Hello, party people. Welcome back once again. More Mass Effect. The second one. More loyalty missions. We got 6 done. Did Thane and Garrus. No, we did those the other night, actually. Last night we did Kasumi and then Grunt and Morden. We did Zaid, Thane, and Garrus 2 nights ago. And I'm still wearing this tuxedo, and I don't feel like changing it, so we're just going with it. So tonight, we're going to keep the theme going. First, let's get out of this system. Do I need fuel? Yes, I do. Alright, Krogan DMZ 100%, local cluster 100%, that's saved for later. Until after we're done everything. Shadow C, we're good. I'm thinking we get some systems over here. Side systems. Yeah, they're all cleared. Let's clear out one of these side systems while we're waiting for anybody that's looking to tune in.
Probe launched.
There's a big one.
Probe launched. Probe away.
I knew Mannequin would respond to that. Perfect. Perfect response. Alright. This planet's beat. Sure, why not?
Probe away. Probe launched.
Tuning in for exciting times. It's the most exciting part of the game.
Probe launched.
Any more big ones along the equator? Because otherwise I don't really care. Nah. Nothing doing on this planet.
I have detected
Oh,
an
have
anomaly.
you? Oh, right here.
Probe launched. I have found something.
Okay. Let's clear it out. Why not? Woohoo! Alright. Doesn't really matter who we bring. So let's bring... What are we gonna do tonight? Cycle off everybody that's... Already did his outfit. So we got 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So we still got Tally, Samara, Legion when we get them, Miranda, Jacob, and Jack. I'm thinking Jack, Jacob, and Miranda tonight. That sounds fair. So let's bring that first group again. Big overload. Okay, I remember this mission. This is a pretty easy one.
I am detecting a large power source inside the base. It is probable that destroying it would disrupt the entire facility.
Torcha. How'd that miss?
On target.
Look at shoot me. That asshole? No. Let's just go downstairs and kill him. I can't hit him from here. Trying to try not to die.
Have a nice trip.
Damn near died right there. Floating clip.
Draw back.
He did. Where's this asshole coming from? Just blow him off.
Have a nice trip.
I got it.
Now he's shooting me. Goddamn Vorcha. Pains in the ass.
Charge him up.
Nope, that didn't work.
Nothing can stop us.
Scramble their system.
I've got him! Target down!
Ooh, the powers of deduction are exceptional. As a candidate,
Patrick!
I wait for them here when there are so many crimes going unsolved this very moment.
Come on, we need to leave.
Well, then leave. Let's go. And as usual, I forgot to turn that on.
This is valuable.
Why, what do we get? How's it going, Patrick's? This is valuable, he says. Alright, side mission down. Let's keep going. Ah! Yeah, that's never a good idea. That never goes well. Alright, so this system's clear. Not too bad, man. Played a couple matches of Dead by Daylight with Sam, but ended up having that cut short because the baby woke up for a few minutes. And he's still kind of restless, so I don't know. I don't know what's up with him tonight. Keeps tossing and turning. So who knows? I might have to go get him at some point. Let's see. Ilium. No, we'll hold off on Ilium because we'll do Shadow Broker some other time. What's this one? Hourglass Nebula. Let's go here. Clear this one out. Actually, I think this is where Lair of the Shadow Broker takes place. Not in any of these systems, but it'll open up once Liara tells me.
I have detected
Have
an
you now?
Probe away. Probe away. I have found something.
Do do do. Okay, so this is just the one where Shepard goes down and collects the information from the ship by himself. No other crew needed. And then it falls off a cliff. Because why wouldn't it? thankfully it is placed in such a way that's right, I can't do that in this one. Only in 3. Can I reach over and just grab it? No? How did I go the wrong way? There's like no wrong way to go. No? How could I have possibly gone the wrong way? There's nowhere else to go. I don't remember it being this complicated. What am I missing here? Do I have to shoot the tiles? I don't remember doing that. It's been a while since I've done this one. There we go. I wonder if there's anything over here, or this is probably the way to go. There you go. It's interesting enough, but it's really just annoying. All I'm doing is walking around a maze of wreckage as it occasionally stuns me. Conveniently placed. Nothing up here. Could have just hovered a shuttle like right here. Like that. I could have just done that from the beginning. Data retrieved. Mission escaped. Clear out another one.
Anomaly detected.
All hands prepare to burn down the house. Repeat, suspicious ship detected in
launched.
planetary orbit. All hands...
Scans have found something. Probe launched. Launching probe. Probe launched.
Lots of EZO.
Probe away.
Anything else? No. Yeah, this one we gotta kill the mechs as quickly as possible. So who the hell do I have that can destroy a mech? Super easy. Barely an inconvenience. Anyone that has incinerate. Overload isn't even that. Destroy the mechs.
Just looking to help.
Felt that one. It's about to go off.
Kill my crate, you bastard.
Deploying incineration tech.
You get shot because there's no friggin' cover. Let's try that again. With less dying this time. It's a little too gung-ho. I'm gonna kill him. You want to kill him as quickly as possible, but let's see. Who would be good for this? No, I need Morden because he's got incendiary. Yeah, Zaid might work. It's good for this smash and grab type of job. There we go. Just trying to get through the damn cutscene. Did not hit me.
Heads up!
Could burn nicely.
Destroying all the crates.
Here they come.
Could burn through any armor. Going to explode.
There we go. Not too bad. It's usually about how many I make it out of here with. think there's anything else. Let's just take a quick look around. There we go. Eh. Not like as much though. Well, it's 100 credits. What are you stuck on? Yeah, we're good. Another successful side mission. Moving right along. Alright, I think we cleared out everything we can in this system. Well, we just have to go to each of these planets so that they're marked as being explored. And this one's done. Okay. So technically 100%, but not really. Because once we start Lair of the Shadow Broker, I believe we have to come back here. Which I believe I'll do maybe Saturday. Oh wait, anybody that wants to watch has a better chance of being able to catch it. Jacob, yeah, let's go do Jacob's mission. It's a little boring, just like Jacob is.
I have detected
Have you
an
now?
anomaly.
Bastards didn't know what hit. Coming around.
Probe launched.
Looking for survivors.
Something on our sensors.
Quick.
Probe away. Probe away. Probe launched.
I mean, we're here anyway.
Launching probe. Launching probe. Probe away.
Good enough. Good enough. Morden and it doesn't matter. None of this matters. Some people to throw.
Infected shot.
Poor bastard. What have we got inside?
Kill them!
I'll destroy you.
No shield.
Direct organ trauma.
That guy went flying.
Should do the trick.
Not difficult.
Engaging hostiles!
You missed, Jack.
Going to cover!
He did. Some random creds. And nothing really else here. Yeah, I already get that.
Taking cover!
You also destroyed my cover, Jack. Oh. That a dirt.
Close in!
Should burn nicely.
I'm negative. For shield.
Nothing can stop me.
Going to cover! Fire!
Oh, that's just too precious.
I'll kill you all.
Literally will.
I can take you all. neutralized.
Yeah, he did. The vision again? Another side mission down. Like 2 planets in this system.
Ooh, your powers of deduction are exceptional. It simply can't allow you to wait here when there are so many crimes unsolved at this very moment.
Thanks, Patricks. Appreciate it, buddy.
Launching probe. Something on our sensors. Launching probe. Probe launched. Probe away.
Yeah, I hear you, man. 42%. Then what are you going to play once it's done? Let's go get Jacob's dad. Stop his mind-controlled harem. Who should we have out here? Jacob and... Jacob and Garrus. Let's go. It's a bro fest. Let's go, bruh. You got it, bruh. Probably go to bed. Yeah, that's probably a good idea too.
a scan of the ship. I detect no life signs, but there may be useful technology or information still inside.
There it is, and mostly intact. They could have survived impact, but it's been years. Looks like it was stripped after the crash. They'd have tried to get a beacon up as soon as possible.
Along with this anymore. We've done horrible things to the crew. The conditions they're in, they don't understand what we're doing to them. Distract them for 2 seconds and they forget what you did before the bruises show. It's got to stop. I'm talking to the others as soon as...
Repeat, toxology alert. Danger of rapid neural decay.
From the look of it, this beacon's been here a while. Why would they wait years to signal?
Pause in beacon protocol. 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours. Pause is recorded as record deleted by Acting Captain Ronald Taylor.
That's not right. My father was first officer.
Ronald Taylor was promoted under emergency command protocols. Other flagged issues: unsafe deceleration, local food and neural decay, beacon activation protocols.
Who's in command of this ship? Where are the survivors?
Captain Harris Fairchild reported killed following unscheduled suborbital descent. First Officer Ronald Taylor promoted in-field to acting captain.
But where is he now?
The location of the remaining crew of the Hugo Gernsback is unknown. This beacon has been unattended for several maintenance cycles.
I assume unsafe deceleration refers to the crash. Give me the details.
Following an unspecified impact and sublight drive failure, the Hugo Gernsback made an unscheduled descent at 465% of theoretical recommended suborbital velocity. The Hugo Gernsback then decelerated at 782% of theoretical recommended approach velocity, sustaining significant damage to investment and crew.
Local food impairs brain functions? What are the effects?
Impairment of mental function due to chemical imbalance begins within 7 days of ingesting local flora, regardless of decontamination or preparation. Impact on higher cognitive abilities and long-term memory is cumulative, but significant within a standard month. It is not known if neural decay is permanent. Data collection was not completed.
Why wasn't the beacon activated before now?
This emergency beacon became functional after 358 days, 12 hours. Following the unscheduled suborbital descent of the Hugo Gernsback, activation was triggered remotely after 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours, on the authority of Acting Captain Ronald Taylor. Pause in beacon protocol is recorded as record deleted.
Come on, let's get going.
Let's check the ship. My father had the beacon for almost 9 years. Maybe that neural decay affected him.
It must have after so long.
You'd think that, Garrus, but, nah. Whoopsie. I fucked it up. First one I've ever fucked up in a while.
After a crash, you can't expect the luxury of due process, but this isn't a military ship. Just bumping the command line up a notch doesn't work. Captain Fairchild knew this crew. His replacement doesn't command the same level of respect. I'm hoping the man has it in him.
What was her name? Sarah? Suzanne? My God, I can't remember. I can't remember her face. We need to get out. So I can remember. Can think straight. They have to hurry.
came from the sky? The leader said someone would come. He delayed for so long, but he still has power. Some have lost faith. The hunters. They will have seen your star. They will not let you help him.
What are you talking about? You're not making sense.
I don't remember how to say it. He's our leader and we serve so we can go home. But some want to fight him. They were cast out. He exiled them, so they hunt his machines and those who help him. They don't believe that rescue will come.
Watch out!
Hunters, they won't stop until the leader is dead.
Kill them! Agents of the liar! He will not escape!
They've seen it. That's not my shield!
Get over here!
Jacob, how could you're like the only one that could possibly die to these friggin' aborigines? Here, you can come back just to enjoy this.
I've got it. Bang!
There we go.
They didn't have neural decay. They were insane.
My father wouldn't let this go on. Something is very wrong.
You killed them, but there are more every day. They want to fight, but I just want to go home.
She's lost it. We need to find someone who can make sense of this. Strip for parts. Tech's wearing out. Those hunters must be laying on the pressure. Is that a settlement? They better be friendlier than the beach group. I need answers.
They're from the same group as the ones that attacked us, but these are docile.
There aren't any men here. Maybe it affects genders differently. Makes males get violent?
Possibly, but the female on the beach said the exiled ones came back as hunters.
It doesn't matter right now. One of these people must know what my father has to do with this.
You have his face. He promised to call the sky, but he sends nothing.
He forced us to eat, to decay. You are cursed with his face.
Not the best reaction to the family resemblance, Jacob.
Why would my father force his crew to eat toxic food? Whatever's happening here needs to stop.
He has a cruel face. His cruel face.
Go away. You are like him. You will keep us here.
I can't talk to you. I don't want punishing.
What the hell? Somebody had to push them to make that. That's borderline worship.
He keeps us, protects us, and we please him like he demands. The hunters will kill you. They fight because he exiled them and waited to...
He is bad. He has a bad face like the other. Like him. You'll hurt me.
You seem to remember that much. Really?
His mechs shoot without question. Not exactly a long-term discipline solution.
Well, that would make them hate him. Maybe it was just for defense.
here. You could end it. You have his face. But you fight his machines. You might stop this. This, I forget how to read. But this was the start. What he promised, and what they did to us. We need the sky. Take us back to the sky.
Jacob, what does it say?
It's a crew logbook. Some of them thought the beacon repair was taking too long. They were afraid they'd run out of supplies and lose their minds to the decay. My father restricted the ship food for himself and the other officers so they wouldn't be affected. Everybody else had to eat the toxic food and hope for treatment later. The rest is a casualty list. A few mutinied over the decision. My father and his officers turned the mechs on them.
It wasn't command material and it got to him. Couldn't keep the crew in line without violence.
It didn't stop there. More incidents, harsh punishments. It's like they're cattle or toys. In a year, all the male crew members are flagged as exiled or dead.
No, I didn't know her before, but she randomly replied to the tweet I had the other day.
After the beacon is
So
fixed, the officers
we just started a conversation.
After. Father took control.
She seemed new
Stop
to
it.
Twitter and possibly streaming in general, so I figured I'd introduce her to nice people instead of, the usual assholes that are out there. So you count as nice people. And I don't mean the lovable assholes like us. I mean actual assholes that would just be, dicks.
Does it say why he separated the men and the women? Or is it as bad as it seems?
No, it turns to gibberish. Maybe the men got violent early on, but from the state of this place, I'd say the Hunter thing is recent. What he allowed here, Shepard, I don't see any justification.
Anything in there about whether the effects of the toxic food can be treated?
Nothing. But it seems like the right call. If everyone gets it, who's left to fix the beacon? You'd never get out. But they did fix it. And the signal wasn't sent until now. I'm starting to see why.
We haven't seen any other officers. He killed them?
There were 5 after the crash. Medical, engineering, bridge staff. Should have had no problem fixing the beacon and keeping people safe. All killed within the same week. About a month after the beacon was repaired.
Do you see an explanation for this? He's your father.
Is he? None of this fits. Maybe the initial decision, but the rest? Abuse of power doesn't get any clearer than this. I need to find this man.
Run!
This is Captain Ronald Taylor. Thank God you're here. My crew went insane. I only just got free.
The old corpse was posed, like a warning. The new ones were left where they fell.
The hunters started fighting back.
Charge him up!
Requesting assistance.
Gun! Careful. I automated my defenses after the crew turned violent. They keep attacking. There's no choice.
He has plenty of choices. Too late to blame him. Come on over!
Collision proximity warning. Impact imminent.
Stun!
He's got one arm and no gun.
Trouble coming.
Power. Casualty. Excuse me.
I had to keep them busy, distracted, but it's getting dangerous. Thanks God you've come.
He had his fun, and now he wants out. Son of a bitch.
What am I stuck? Random rock.
Requesting assistance.
Yeah!
Rerouting power. Off. Requesting assistance. Attack.
Gravity's one mean mother, huh?
Rerouting power. Impact imminent.
Yeah!
It took years to train my guards. I'm afraid you'll have to fight them to rescue me.
Throwing people away. This thing is not my father.
Enemy combat drone.
Charge him up!
Must stop or no rescue! You killed them! I will stop you!
Have a nice trip!
Need help!
I'd like excellent.
Primary defensive is offline. Begin.
How'd you die again, Garrus? Jesus Christ. Stop dying. Stop exploding, you cowards!
Kill so we can go home. Enough with the toys. I need to look my father in the eye here to justify this.
Yeah, nothing else. Nothing else here.
You're here. I knew a real squad would blow through just fine. Sorry if the mech scuffed your pads. I'll get you something nice when we get back to Alliance space. Gotta have some back pay coming.
What about your crew, acting captain?
Total loss. Toxic food turned them wild. They propped me up here in some kind of ritual behavior. Waiting for a chance to signal has been hell.
84%.
That's the best you can do.
You let all your people talk back like that? Who are you exactly?
Commander Shepard of the Normandy. I believe you're acquainted with Mr. Taylor.
Taylor? Jacob? No. Not Jacob.
Why not me? Would 10 years of this look better to anyone else in the galaxy?
You have to understand, this isn't me. The realities of command, they change you. I wasn't ready for that. I made sure you were taught right. Before I left, I hoped to leave it at that.
I'm not biting, Captain. At some point, you chose to do this to your crew. You.
What was that moment? I want to know that there was an actual reason.
There was resistance to the plan. Mutiny. We had to take a hard line to keep order. And things settled down. As the decay set in, we made sure the crew were comfortable. Some even seemed happier. Ignorance is bliss, right? And they were grateful for guidance, like an instinct. Pure authority was easy, at first. Months in, the effect lowered inhibitions. They got territorial. Rank, protocol, they couldn't understand. We had to establish dominance. After a while, the perks seemed normal.
That's it? You created a harem and played king? 10 years in a juvenile fantasy?
I can't point to where it all went wrong. But when the beacon was ready, revealing what happened didn't seem like a good idea.
What happened to the other officers?
Anders found his conscience a little late to step back. He had an accident. Things got tense. End of the day, I was the one with the mechs. I got a little basic in setting examples. But I was kind to my people once things settled down. Seemed like I'd earned some peace.
You fought over people like they were toys. Things.
The stores from the ship couldn't last forever. You had to know this would end one day.
Dining for one can really stretch things out. Besides, I can think of a lot worse retirement plans than stripping down and joining the droolers. That was before the hunters, of course. Dumb or not, I'd feel it if they got their hands on me now. They want blood. I'd prefer to keep it.
It's all about you. Everything.
You didn't feel any responsibility to get out of here for the sake of family?
I gave him a good start. He was a smart kid and was better off not following me. We figured that out a long time before I took jobs in deep space. And after things escalated here, it seemed best to just disappear off the galactic map.
Till you needed someone to save your ass.
What triggered the males to change and threaten you?
This planet has some strange cycles to it. I've seen some plants around I never saw before. Odd weather. Maybe some just adapted a little too well.
And if you treat them like animals, big shock. They become animals.
We can help these people. Cerberus can have ships here in days and pull everyone out.
He's not worth the fuel to haul him out or the air he's breathing. He's damn lucky I don't think he's even worth pulling the trigger. I don't know who you are, because you're not any father I remember.
We'll secure him for an Alliance court. For every year here, he'll have 10 to think about it.
Give him all the time in the galaxy. The man who did this doesn't know right from wrong.
I'm sorry, Jacob. I did the best I could.
I'm 10 years past believing that.
Easy enough. Jacob secured. Let's see who else we can get done.
Alliance ships are inbound to secure Captain Taylor and his crew, Commander. We'll be long gone by the time they get here.
Don't even give him the taillights.
Roger that.
What do you mean it wasn't you?
Jacob, if I had leaked the information about the Gernsback, I would be smiling at your resolution of the situation. I am not smiling.
Nothing goes through this ship, my ship, without a report to you.
I had no more reason to believe Jacob's father was alive than he did, but I'm happy to know the situation is behind you.
Fine. You didn't forward it, so who did?
I did.
Figures. Who else could get into Cerberus channels?
It was hardly classified, just obscure. There was a time when it mattered to you. Sending this along seemed like keeping an old promise. I keep my promises.
Miranda, we'll discuss your liberal interpretation of security protocol in private. Shepard, Jacob.
You good with this, Jacob?
It's all bull, Shepard. Captain Taylor can rot in prison. Doesn't change who I am or what I know. I've already mourned the man he used to be. I guess he was a good enough father that even he can't screw up what he taught me.
You had no idea Miranda was behind this?
No, she's got a good memory. Selective, but good. I haven't thought about those days in a long time. Can't figure which promise she meant, though. Not sure I really want to know. She requires a better man than I.
Come on. We've got work to do.
Aye, Commander. Shepard. Thanks for the help.
Anytime, Jacob.
Anytime. Anytime. Should make that a sounder. You like Predator sounders. One day I'll get all this shit organized. Still no heavy bone weave.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Yes, good timing, in fact. Excellent. Made breakthrough. Can share results while next samples grow. Hate waiting for culture analysis. Never fast enough. Usually no result in advance. Just checking work. Have to be careful. Getting off track. Discovery. Based on Prothean collector connection, can examine technology, chart Reaper species modification, fall of Protheans.
Tell me what happened.
Early stages similar to indoctrination. Can guess captured Protheans lost intelligence over several cloned generations. Cybernetic augmentation widespread afterward. As Protheans failed, Reapers added tech to compensate. Mental capacity almost gone, replaced by overworked sensory input transfers. Transmitting data to masters.
Is there anything we can do to help them?
No. No glands replaced by tech. No digestive system replaced by tech. No soul replaced by tech. Whatever they were, gone forever. Understand now? No art, no culture, closer to husks than slaves. Tools for Reapers. Protheans dead. Collectors just final insult. Must be destroyed.
I didn't think you needed any more motivation than you already had to stop the Collectors.
Enjoyed challenge. Saw necessity of attack on Collectors after Plague on Omega. Their work, my people. Hard to care about two armies. One wins, one loses. Always work to do after. Now, have more context. See what Collectors are. Wasn't looking for other work before. Don't mean to imply that. Just committed now. Won't let you down.
You said the Collectors had no art. I had no idea you cared about that kind of thing.
Personal interest negligible. Sang a little. Multi-species productions for cultural exploration. Gilbert and Sullivan always had me do the patter songs. But not about me. Cultural artistic expression reflects philosophical evolution, interest in growth, perspective, observation, interpretation. Suspect you won't see any art in collector base. Culturally dead. Tools for Reapers. Worse than the Geth.
I'm sorry. I know that was important, but you performed Gilbert and Sullivan?
I am the very model of a scientist Solarian. I've studied species Turian, Asari, and Batarian. I'm quite good at genetics as a subset of biology because I am an expert, which I know is a tautology. My xenoscience studies range from urban to agrarian. I am the very model of a scientist Solarian.
Look how he just stares at him.
What is it about the Collector's modification that bothers you so much?
disrupts socio-technological balance. All scientific advancement due to intelligence overcoming, compensating for limitations. Can't carry a load, so invent wheel. Can't catch food, so invent spear. Limitations. No limitations, no advancement. No advancement, culture stagnates. Works other way, too. Advancement before culture is ready. Disastrous. Saw it with Krogan. Uplifted by Solarians. Disastrous. Our fault.
You blame the Solarians for what the Krogan did?
Yes. Like giving nuclear weapons to cavemen. Krogan unprepared for spaceflight, technological advance. Krogan could have evolved alone, worked out aggression, been ready to use new tech responsibly. Instead, Solarians came, disrupted Krogan culture, used Krogan as blunt instrument against Rachni. Short-sighted. Foolish.
If you feel that way, why did you work on the genophage modification?
Talked before. Best option. That, or kill them all. If around during first contact, would have argued against it. Wasn't there then. Do what I can.
Thanks for sharing what you've learned, Morton.
Proud to be here, Shepard. Thank you.
Easily the most interesting character in the whole game. He offers the most insight to the background of the lore.
Thanks for diverting to the Gernsback, Shepard. I appreciate being able to clean up that mess. And don't worry, it will not affect how I do my job. It's over.
I'm interested in getting to know you better.
Already? I'm not big on forcing these talks.
We'll talk later.
Commander.
Good enough. We'll do the rounds on everybody once we're completely finished.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal. I bumped into Zaid recently. Quite the character. Given how much violence and destruction that man's seen, he's surprisingly well adjusted. Still, I wouldn't want to be alone with them. Anyway, what's up?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
Good luck out there, Shepard.
Probably should have saved. But I think we'll be okay. Alright, so who next? That one is clear. Far room is clear. Hades Nexus. Just a random stopover. Sure, why not? Clear out another side mission. No anomalies. Oh, there's one. Still no anomalies. The only reason you would come to these is just to mine them. Ah, here we go. Oh yeah, the Quarians.
I have found something.
They got attacked. Need help. Should be easy enough on veteran. Ah. Bring Tally, because why not? Bring Jack, because she can clear shit out real quick. Arg. I assume that it didn't go so well.
I am detecting a single Quarian life sign in your location. Judging by the suit's erratic readings, the Quarian is badly injured. I am also detecting multiple native life signs near your landing site.
Come on. You got wrecked.
The Quarian life signs are stabilized. I recommend securing the area in preparation for shuttle extraction.
Moving to cover. Surprise attack. Eat this.
How the fuck did you miss?
One down. We have to get out of here.
Marks.
Got you.
I think we're good. Anything else? No. Okay. Easy enough. It always does, doesn't it? At least he saved the sexiest of the Quarians. Oh!
Coordinates received. Your DNA inbound for pickup. You've done us a great service. Expect to hear from the captain.
Booyah! Alright. What else can we do? That one's clear. Calliston Riff. I did have that clear. And I guess these stupid Firewalker missions opened it up again. We'll do those another time. I think this is probably a good place to just hold up. We'll park it here. So then next time we can just jump right into Jack's mission. And also just clear out this system. Alright. So that's going to do it for tonight. Let me read my messages, see if I have any. Yep, there you go. Indeed. Anyway, that's going to do it for tonight, everybody. We'll be back again tomorrow. Probably around the same time. We'll try to get some more loyalty missions done. Jack first, then Miranda. And then we still have Tally and Samara left to do. Then eventually we gotta go get Legion when we do the Reaper IFF mission. So that'll be fun. And then, of course, we have so many other things to do first. Even before that, we have the Overload mission, Lair of the Shadow Broker. Lots and lots to do. But, everyone that's out there, take it easy. I'll catch you again tomorrow night. Later, Patrick's. Have a good night, man. Try to catch your stream tomorrow, whenever you're on. Otherwise, everybody have a good night. Take it easy.